Hey everyone, Gabe here for Grizzly Ginger Disc Golf. I figured that since I finally have all Trilogy discs in my bag, as well as a bag from Dynamic Discs, I'd go ahead and do another in the bag video. First off, I just want to say a couple things about the bag I got. I have the Dynamic Discs Cadet bag in Fracture Red. I feel like this is a big step up from the end of a starter bag. It just feels sturdier. It's got a couple of extra features that I like that the end of the bag doesn't and is a little bit different. First off, I like that the putter pocket is made up of the same fabric. It's not a mesh putter pocket, so it feels like it's not going to tear or wear out as easily. I also really like that the straps don't have those plastic hook and loops. They're just sewn directly onto the bag. And I really like, one of my favorite parts about this bag is that the valuables pocket isn't behind the putters, but instead in the top. This gives me easy access to my mini, my rule book, my Sharpie, and it means that my putters come out way easier. I also really like that, it will hold my 32-ounce Contigo water bottle. I know in the video with Bobby on the website that it says it can only hold a 20-ounce bottle, but if you get the 32-ounce Contigo water bottle from Walmart, it will fit in the cadet bag. Let's move on to my discs. First off, putters. I picked up a classic Warden. I really like the feel of a stiff putter when I'm putting, and I'm also a really big fan of beadless putters. I don't really like the Judge just because it's got the giant bead on it. That just feels really clunky in my hands. Just a personal preference, I don't like the way it feels. Although I have been practicing a bit with the Marshall, and that small bead feels really nice where my finger fits in right there. So I might switch over to that if it comes out in the Classic. In the front pocket, I also have my BT Hard Harp. This thing, I expect it to beat in and it'll fly a little straighter, but right now it's super beefy, so this will be really good for nice approach shots or hyzer shots. I also have an Opto Pure for my driving putter. I picked this up off the Disc Exchange subreddit along with a couple of other discs, and this is a really good stable to understable driving putter. But if I have like any kind of left to right wind, it turns right over. So I can go back to my harp whenever that happens. Moving on to mids. I also from the Disc Exchange subreddit, I have a reprocessed fuse. This is a really good replacement for my Cobra. It's stable to understable, more understable when I throw it a little bit harder, so I can shape nice shorter turnover shots, but longer than with the Pure. The EMAC Truth. I actually got this free from a Team Trilogy member. This is one of my favorite discs. First off, I love how clear it is. You can just see me. But I also really love how straight it flies, and sometimes it'll finish a little bit left. But I was actually able to get this out to 300 feet today on a straight line. So this is a really good utility mid. And on to fairway drivers. I picked up a West Side Underworld with a little misprint. I also got this along with the Pure and the Fuse. This I can tell it's greater for longer turnover shots than with the Fuse, but I can tell that if I want to start learning how to throw a roller, this with its -3 turn is going to make that a lot easier. The Thief. I really like this disc. It fits a slot right in between my Felon and my Escape in terms of stability. It says a speed 8, but it honestly feels like a speed 9 or 10 compared to the other discs in my bag. The people at Dynamic actually sent this one to me for free along with another one, so big thanks to them. They also sent me that banner. Super cool. This is a misprint. This is another disc I got from that Team Trilogy member. This is a Lucid Felon. This is super overstable. This is definitely my new Thumber disc, or if I need a hyzer around a big tree or around a bunch of trees, I know I can throw this and it won't turn over. Definitely not. The Escape. This is the third disc I got from the Team Trilogy member for free. And this is an excellent replacement for my Valkyrie. It turns just a little bit and then it fades back nice and easy. I can get this one out to 300 to 330 feet now, and I just really love the way that it feels in my hand. It's just a great fairway driver. Finally, I have 2 Renegades. This one I got from Dynamic for free. Thank you, Dynamic. And this one I got along with my other discs from the Disc Exchange subreddit. I really, really love the Renegade. It's a distance driver, but it's just on the edge. Like if you're throwing fairway drivers out a fair distance, if you're throwing them out to 280, 300, pick up a Renegade. That will yield like 30 or 40 extra feet. This one has a little bit more turn than I'm used to, and now that I'm actually like throwing a bit farther, I probably need something with a little bit less turn, but I really like the way the Renegade feels in the hand as a distance driver, and it's just a really great flyer. Definitely one of my go-tos. That's it for what's in my bag, other than, you know, a rule book, a mini, and a Sharpie. That's all I've got for now. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm throwing now that I'm an all-Trilogy golfer, especially with the new Dynamic Discs bag. Big thanks to Dynamic for the free discs, and to that Team Trilogy member. You know who you are. They gave me some discs that helped me round out my bag, and a couple of discs that I probably wouldn't have tried otherwise, but I really love. There will be a new video up next weekend. I've got a couple ideas that I'm kicking around for that, so we'll see what happens there. But until next time, remember, everyone was a beginner once.